Hey y'all, I'm back and I got pretty much everything done with the paper. It's pretty dry now, and I got the drawers stuck in there. Just doing a dry run on it, just checking it out. Touched up my paint where I needed to touch it up, and so the sides are painted now. And the tops of the drawers are painted. So I have these little doors that I need to put back on, and I was thinking how cute would it be to put something on the doors, and I checked out a couple things, like I have this industrial chic thing which I love, but I only have one. But wouldn't that be so cute on there? But I only have one, so I kind of nixed that. So just going through all my stuff, and I have this that I got. I love that. It would just be so pretty on there somewhere, but I only have one of those. Had I had two, I would definitely have put that on there. That would have been so pretty. But what I do have two of, which I think are pretty glamorous, are these that I got from Joann's. I have two of these, and these are little necklace charms or whatever. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I have any of my tools out here. Let's see. I do have some tools, but not a lot of tools, but I have what I need. So I think what I'm going to do is, I think on each of these doors I'm going to put one of these. I have two. So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. But I have to put my stuff back together real quick. So I'm going to put my hardware back on, and then I'll come back online, and then we'll decorate the doors and possibly decorate the top. But that's what we have so far. And as you can see, that cool metallic finish on that paper, it's just so neat. It's very neat. Anyway, alright, I will be back. Hi y'all, it's me, Susan. It's a Wednesday evening, and just having a cup of tea. And it's good too, chamomile. Alright, so I just uploaded the first part, and I got my hardware back on. However, you know, when you take things apart, they don't always go back together the way that they came apart. So I had to mess with this a couple times, but my doors are not opening and closing as easy as they were. But some I have to get Greg to look at it and see what I did wrong. But I put them on there the best way I could. I mean, I believe that's how they came off. I should have made note of it. Like, maybe I should have, you know, marked it left, right, whatever. I don't know. But it just seems to be just a little tiny bit different than when... And it could be the paint. But they sure felt like they were opening a lot easier. But it could be the paint. You know, it's very possible. So there's my drawers. See if I can get that in there backwards. It may not happen. Alright. Oh. Yep, okay, there we go. Alright, so and this is the little magnet thing that the door attaches to. Alright, and so you just kind of have to push it a little bit. It's just not perfect, y'all. What can I say? I don't know. Alright, so it is ready for decorating. However, I am going to do that. I see a couple little purple places that I need to touch up, but I'll do that at the end, because I'm kind of beating it up, just messing around with it. So, but I got my hot glue heating up, and oh, what did I do with those pieces? There they are. I'm definitely thinking these pieces for the doors. And so I'm just going to take off that little bail, the ring and the bail. And I wish I knew where my flat nose were. They are around here somewhere, but I'm not exactly sure where. I used them not too long ago. But I don't see them, so we'll just use that. Okay, so there's like a little ring right there. I'm going to take that off. Just going to clip it off so it's not there anymore because I don't need it. Alright, and then I'm also going to clip that bail. It's one of those 2 bail type of things. I'm just going to clip off that bail too, so it'll lay flat. And I always cover it because you just never know where that thing's going to go flying. Alright, there we go. So now we have a flat piece. I'm just going to do the same thing to the other one. Yep, sometimes you have to be strong. Okay. And if these do have, you know, like anything I'm working with, I usually always take the bail off if I'm going to lay it flat versus hang it like a charm. Alright, so there's your second piece. I've got my hot glue heating up. And like I said, I'm not really sure yet what the method of my madness will be, but man, I would sure like to use that. It's just so youthful and so 23. You know it? A little bustier. Is that what you call it, I think? Oh wow, I like the back almost better. It's got a metallic finish to it versus that epoxy look. Anyway, it's cute. I don't know, maybe not on this project. Alright, so I'm going to have to turn this around because I'm not going to be able to see the middle, and I do need to be able to put it in the middle or else it'll drive me crazy. Alright, let's make sure these are the same because I have bought different ones before. They look identical. Those are so pretty, aren't they, y'all? Those are glass. I just love those. Alright. Just waiting on the glue gun. Alright. Which I really need to get like an extension cord because my my cord's not really long enough. So I'm going to be off screen for just a moment. Alright. And then I might even have to stand up just to make sure that I get it on there right. Because once it goes down, it's down forever. Alright. Alright. Put that there. Alright, I think that's pretty even. I do believe so. Alright. Get the glue strings off there. Alright, that's what we have so far. I think that's pretty glamorous. Alright, and then for the top, yeah, I think that looks pretty. That's pretty good for $2 at a thrift store, isn't it? And well, and $6 at Michael's for the paper. And then everything else was for my stash, so I don't count that cost because I already had it. And it likely could have gone to a garage sale if I wouldn't have used it. Alright, let me see what I got here. These are some industrial chic little pieces and parts that I got on clearance not too long ago. Boy, those are sure pretty, these little square stones. They go with my centers too. I guess I could turn this around so y'all can look at the pretty side. while I think about this. I'm not really sure, y'all. I was digging through all my stuff. And I have various metal pieces, because I told you I kind of wanted to go with metal. So like there's a metal piece. There's another metal piece. I have some, ooh, I like that candle, but we're not going to use that. I don't think we'll, what does that say? Be the change. Huh. George Washington. Cute. Oh, I have these little Tim Holtz things. Let's see. Embrace imperfection. Embrace. Look, isn't that funny? I have all three: embrace imperfection. I've used a lot of them. I haven't used those yet. Encourage your hopes, not your fears. Live the life you have imagined. Oh, I like this one. This is my favorite one. Possibility begins with imagination. And what's this one? Live in the moment. How about live in the moment? If we do use that. So I'm basically just going through my stash and looking to see what I have. Pulling it all out. Oh, I love those. Those are so pretty. See, I would put those two colors together for sure. I mean, I think that's just striking. But I know I'm different. There's a little metal piece. Alright. So, we don't want this. Let's see. Quite a bit of metal pieces in here. Some of these little metal butterflies. And there are different metals, I do realize that, so I might try to do something with some of these, which are just the little bead, whatchamacallits. Alright, so I have a bunch of stuff here. Oh, I'm going to have some flowers here, where you put a little, you can put a little gemstone in them. I got those from Butterbee Scraps, I think. Alright, so what else do I have? Oh, I have a lot of stuff in there, boy. Okay. This is my stuff from Maryland. I do like this. I think we might work with that. Spirit. That's kind of cute. And then this one. I have no idea. Namaste. I mean, maybe that says Namaste. Other than that, I don't know what it says. Alright. So, I'm just really just trying to get inspired. Figure out what I want to do. Nope. I love those beads. So pretty. One of my favorites. Okay. Alright. So, look through that one. Look through my trusty egg cartons. Okay, nothing in there. What do I have in here? morning, y'all. It is Thursday morning, and I did cheat a little bit. I did start playing with some of my metal pieces last night and put some on, and I didn't get any video of it. It's one of those things where you just kind of walk by and you're just playing with it, and that's kind of what I did. And I went ahead and glued it down just because I had some stones on there I wanted to get. I did use the bustier. I had to use it, y'all. I just had to. So this is the front of the box, basically, and that's what it will look like. So I used one of the flowers from the set of flowers that I got for the Tim Holtz Wallflower album that I put on the cover. And those are Recollections, I do believe, and they are some kind of a pleather flower. They have like a metallic look to them. And then I used that little bustier, that industrial chic bustier. I took off the little ribbon because it was just too much, so I took that off. And then I used one of my little metal flowers here, and I did use this Tim Holtz bar here, and I put a little bead cap there in that hole and put a little pearl inside of it. And I pulled out some other things that I have, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this where y'all can see it, but I got this, I think I got this from, you know, I'm not sure. It's a possibility I got this from Elise, Pretties by Elise. I either got it from there or I got it from Lenica's store, or I got it from Natasha's Scrapbook Corner. I'm not sure, but I thought that would be really pretty on there somewhere. And it is, I bought it this way, and it was some type of, I don't know, I'm not sure, but it's just so pretty. I love it. And I got a little key out, and a little lock, and actually, I think I'm going to use this key instead. And just some other little metal stuff that I have. I have this little butterfly, which I think is really pretty. It's got some black stones in it. Which I forgot I bought these. I love these. We're definitely using those. And just some various other little things. I have like this little dangle here, and I have this key, which I love. I don't know. Maybe we'll use that somewhere. Not sure. One of the keys. Not sure which one. And I do have this little mirror that I got from Saw Crafters. I don't know if we'll use that or not, but I pulled it out just in case. And this little copper flower. I have a whole box of metals that I got from Butterbee Scraps, and I can't find them. I moved them. I put them somewhere safe, y'all. And now they're forever gone. And I'm just kidding. They're not forever gone, but I have to remember where I put them. If they're not in my drawers, I'm not sure what I did with them. Yeah, so I have some metal butterflies in there and stuff, but I think we're good with what we've got pulled out anyway. So, and I do have this one. It looks like I had gotten this one ready for another project and never used it. So this is one of the metals that I do have that I found, and I'm not sure what we're gonna do, if we're gonna use it or don't know yet. Just depends. But yeah, my whole idea was kind of just to decorate with metal stuff. She's, 23, so I want to try to keep it as young as possible. I don't know if she's into the whole flower scene. With Brooke, it's hard to tell, I think she loves everything I love, but that's not necessarily always the case. And I don't want to overwhelm it, because my first instinct was to go right for the paper flowers, but I decided that I probably shouldn't do that. Now all I'm doing is just clipping off those rings that are on this chain of flowers, because I just really want the flowers. I don't need the little jump rings or whatever. So I'm just cutting those right on off there, and they cut off real easily. So now I just have a little flower, which is perfect. And the only thing I know about arranging things on something when you have so many things is that you have to have an odd number, right? So I'm going to clip 3. That's what my mother-in-law told me the other day. I always thought it was in threes, but she said as long as it's an odd number, which I find interesting. You know, I don't know. I do have always, I mean, not that I always do that. I just pretty much do what I like. But I've always mentally known that it's supposed to be in threes if you use multiple. So some things we don't have in threes, but some things we do. So, and besides, I just love these. So I think this will really add to it. These are just so pretty. And I got these on clearance for $1.49. And I'm not sure if it was Michael's or Joann's. But those are the flowers. They're just so pretty. I think they're very young, so I have to decide, because if I use this, I need to take that pin off. And I think I have to have a butterfly on there. What do y'all think? So I'm going to go ahead. I don't know if I will be able to get this off or not, y'all. This is pretty thick. I don't know. We'll try. Oh, yep, that came right off. Look at that. All right. Well, that does not bother me one bit. All right, let's see if this will come off. Yep. Nice. All right. No struggling with that. So I took off the back of the thingy. We'll throw that away. All right. Let's see. So we have one of these left for another project. Assuming I use all the other three, which I have a feeling I will. So I had a very quiet night last night with my on-call. I didn't get any calls this morning, or yesterday morning, I should say. I don't want to jinx myself. It's about 7:44 right now, and so far, so good. I had a couple servers go offline, but they came right back up, so I didn't have to do anything there. Sometimes when they reboot, they don't come right back up automatically. And that's a lot of the on-call stuff that you get in the night. It's usually related to that. So they come in usually around, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. All right, let me see what I want to do with this. I don't want to crowd it too much, but I do like it there. I think I like that right there. The alarm. It's 7:45 now. Okay. I'm thinking that right there. Yeah. Alright, so let's get glue going here. It's kind of got a little deep well in there, so I'm going to have to put quite a bit of glue in there. And I'm just going to kind of do it catty corner to that pole, the little bar, and work around it. I think it's kind of a neat concept, that it's a jewelry box, and I hope I'm not scratching up the front. So that's why I told y'all that I was going to touch up the paint after I'm done, because I'm just so rough. Let's see. Wow, it is so dark in here. I really need some more lighting. Alright, let's see, I've got this cool thing. And it does have a bail on the top, but I thought I could possibly put it behind. Oh, apparently I did not glue that down. Put it behind something. And I don't have to use this, but I thought it's so bejeweled and cute. No, we'll wait. Alright. And then I thought I could put the key behind here a little bit. Let me look at it. And then yeah, I think we'll do that. I wonder if I can get this on there without making a mess with hot glue. That would be my only concern. Oh, you know what? And metal does not really stick that well. but we'll see. I find that you have to use different adhesives for metal. But we'll see. Just trying to get some of that excess glue out of there. Get it out of the way there. Let's see what we got. Oh, hot glue, I tell you. I'm just using some of my tweezers here to try to get it out of there. As if I can see even. Oh, I can barely see. Well, I might have to put something there. I'm not sure. It's not that noticeable, but alright, let me see here. Ooh, I got a big old long green glue string. Alright, that's okay. We're going to layer, so we don't even know if that's going to be an issue as of yet. So, alright, so I got the key there, and let's see. I think I kind of like that popped up. So we're going to try that. The only thing about using hot glue is if you get a blob somewhere. Okay, so that's my, and I wonder if that will stick. I will stress test that later on. I probably need to use like E6000 or something, or that Pro Bond. Yeah, I can already tell it's not going to stay. So I'm going to have to glue that on afterwards, I think. Yeah, that's the only thing about metals. I didn't really let it dry that long either, but oops, I know there's like strings of glue everywhere. Alright, let's see, this is glass, ceramic, stone, wood, concrete, metal. Yeah, so this should actually work. But I don't know how long it'll take to dry, so I might not be able to flip it down so y'all can see it. And I could always do it last. And you can always use glossy accents too. Alright, well, let's just come back to that. We'll just come back to that because you won't be able to see. Alright, so we have this butterfly. And the way it's pointed, it definitely needs to be somewhere. Oh, how about that? I like that right there. Let's see. I have to stand up and look at that. Well, I might not use it, but I was kind of thinking. This is what I'm kind of thinking, y'all. I'm kind of thinking right there on that flower. Uh-oh. That's an on-call. Alright, well, I will be back later, y'all. Alright, I'm not even sure where we were, but major crisis averted. Oh, wow, that could have been a bad morning. But we were able to resolve it very quickly, thank goodness. I saw right away what was going on when I logged in. there was some maintenance done on a server, and it didn't pick up the right drive letter, so like data wasn't showing up. But I was able to fix it very quickly, so so that's good news indeed. It might be a good day after all. Yeah, I committed, y'all. I just think that looks so cute there. That's where a butterfly should be, right? In the middle of a flower. Alright. Oh my goodness, I got strings on there. Kind of driving me crazy slightly. Alright, so hopefully that'll stay there because that is hot glue. What I'll probably do is put a little glue behind these wings. To some other glue to make sure that it will stick. Just so it will stay. I'll just put it right back there behind that wing right there. Alright, so now I need to figure out, I got that little empty hole there. It's kind of worrisome. I know that key is a little bit big for that lock, but not, I mean, sort of it is. Alright, let me see what we got here. It's kind of hard doing this while you're looking at it from this angle. I'm just saying, y'all. It's a little hard. Alright, look at that. Oops. I haven't committed to that, and it just fell back behind there. Let me get that. Let's see. I'm definitely going to have to put something right there because that is just bugging me to no end. So my phone will probably ring again, y'all, because I left a message for the client to call me back. It was going to voicemail, so I couldn't. I do like that there. Uh-oh, it's the morning bark fest. See if I can do this without burning myself. Anytime I work with something this small, I always burn myself. Okay. I just put a little stone there to cover up that glue mess that's kind of annoying me. Oh. Alright, I'll be back. Alrighty, I am back. And it's 8:14, so I'm not sure how much more I'm going to be able to get done. The only thing I did was put this little stone there, which I love this stone anyway. So I'm probably going to sprinkle those throughout to cover up that glue spot that was bothering me. So and now I'm just trying to figure out, which I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to do of this while I have you guys online, only because it's so hard to see. I am contemplating the whole camera situation, y'all. I really am. Being that I do IT all day, it's like the last thing I want to do when I get home, or when I work from home, but you know what I mean, when I'm done working for the day. So I just haven't figured out what, how I want to do it. So, because it's a kind of a big financial commitment, and I just want to make sure I get the right thing, and I haven't done the proper homework for it, so. But I will figure it out, because I know that y'all would probably like to see everything that's going on. I know I would if I were watching this type of video, so. Alright, so kind of at a a standstill. There's a lot of holes that I need to fill. And I just need to, sometimes it's like where you just walk by and you go, oh, that goes there. That's how I operate, honestly, y'all. And that's how I am when I paint, too. It's painful, so it takes me a while to finish something because I usually just like to look at it, walk by, and then that's when I determine what goes where. So this, I'm not real thrilled with these little holes. They're bothering me, and I'm not sure how to fill them yet. I don't want the holes. And there's no rule to say that I can't use some flowers. Oh, and I do have, let's see what I have in here. I don't know if I can use maybe some of these metal beads. I do like those metal beads. They're so pretty. I got those from Butterbee Scraps. And they have different kinds, some flat ones. Let's see if I put that there. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just seeing if it looks like there's a handful of junk on top of the or if it looks like it makes sense. Alright. Alright, well, I'm going to try to figure this out a little more, and I hope you guys have a good day today, and probably I'm going to be done with this and show a finished video, but you see what we have so far. I'm going to try to fill in these little holes to the best of my ability here. There's some places that need some type of a different texture, I feel like, so I'm going to figure that out, and then wish me luck today on my day. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Alright, y'all, I am back. It's lunchtime, Thursday afternoon. And I think we are going to call this finished. I did finish the top to the best of my ability there. And it kind of looks like it's in a heart shape, sort of. Anyway, I did find a place for those little black flowers that I pulled out. And I just used some of these bead caps and put the pearl beads or whatever in a few places. Just kind of using them a little differently than you normally would. And I did sprinkle these little gemstones, or whatever you want to call those, industrial chic. What are those called? The glass beads, that's what they call them. Just kind of throughout. Got one there. Anyway, so this is it, and I think less is more probably in this case. And it's just a little, kind of looks like somebody laid some stuff on the top. But I'm gonna be done with it. I don't want to do too much. And my doors, they're actually opening and closing much better now, so maybe the wood was just damp. I do need to touch a few places up with paint, but I'm going to call it done. I have a feeling I'm going to have another project to work on here very soon, as I just got some happy mail, which I will share with y'all in a different video. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with me while we did this. I had a lot of fun with this. It was a quick one, and it was a lot of fun to do. So what's the moral of the story? Things you see at the thrift store that aren't necessarily attractive to you, you can make it attractive. I think it turned out really pretty. I think it looks more than $2. So I have a couple more that we're going to be decorating later on, and I have different ideas, different things to do with those. So I have a vintage jewelry box that I'm really excited to get started on. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, leave them below, and thank you for watching, and you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.